Let's look at a special type of equation, that is roots of unity. So for x to the power of n equal to 1, the values of x satisfying the equations are called nth roots of unity. Now x to the power of 1 is equal to 1. So here value of x would be 1. Yes, it is pretty straightforward. Now if we talk of x square is equal to 1, then in that case also we are very sure that this is equal to plus or minus 1. So the roots of this equation are plus 1 and minus 1. Now let's look at x cube is equal to 1. And remember our fundamental theory of algebra is what? The degree of the equation. Here in this case it is 3. Decides how many roots there are going to be. So that means there are going to be 3 roots. But one thing is very apparent, that x equal to 1 is a root, right? So what about the other 2? So we have to figure it out. But one thing is clear, x equal to 1 is a root. Okay, so since x equal to 1 is a root, therefore x minus 1 equal to 0. Right? Okay. Now let's figure out the other 2 roots. Now x cube equal to 1 can be written as x cube minus 1 equal to 0. And if we write 1 as 1 cube, we know this identity. Right, a cube plus a cube minus b cube. Okay, now what we'll do is, we know that this is one of the factors, right? So let's divide x cube minus 1. Now x cube minus 1 can be written as x cube minus 0x square plus x square, 0x square plus 0x minus 1. Now let's divide this by x minus 1, which is a factor. Okay, x square. So x cube minus x square. Subtract x square plus x. So x square minus x. Subtract x minus 1. X minus 1. Right, so which means our x cube equal to 1 can be written as x minus 1 times x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Right, so this is one factor which leads us to the first root. Now to get the other 2 roots, we need to factorize this. Now we can't really factorize this, so let's use the quadratic formula. So x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of minus 3 by 2. Which means this can be written as minus 1 plus or minus root 3i by 2. So that means the roots of x cube are 1 minus 1 plus root 3i by 2 and minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. Now let's write this as omega, right? So omega is equal to minus half plus root 3i by 2. Now let's square it. Omega square is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 I. square. 1 by 4 minus 2 times 1 by 2 times root 3 by 2i, and then plus 3 by 4i square. 2 cancels, minus root 3 by 2i, and because of this I square, this becomes minus 3 by 4. So 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4 gives us minus 1 by 2, minus root 3 by 2i. Yes, which is what the third root is. So therefore, we can say the roots are roots of x cube equal to 1 are 1, omega and omega square, where omega is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2i. Okay, now this can be written in a tabular form as well. So here let's write 1 omega square, 1 omega square. So 1 times 1 is 1 omega square, omega square, and here omega square times omega, right? So this would give us what? Omega square gives us this, and omega gives its conjugate, right? So that would give us 1. You can multiply it and check out. Okay, and this would be omega square. This again would give us 1. Remember, cube we are talking of. So when you multiply any combination of this, any combination of 3 of these will give you 1. So this would be omega to the power of 4, which gives us omega to the power of cube times omega. So this will give you, so if you multiply any of these, you will get 1. So it is or rather the roots of unity form a group under multiplication. Okay, let's look at the third one. When n is equal to 4. So here we looked at x cube equal to 1. Here let's look at x to the power of 4 equal to 1. Now when x4 is equal to 1, we can write this as x square of square is equal to 1. Yeah. And now to remove this outer square, let's square root both sides. So x square is equal to plus or minus 1, right? And to remove this square, again let's square root it. So what do we get? We get x is equal to plus or minus square root of plus or minus 1. Okay, so what are the possible values here? X is equal to, let's take plus square root of plus 1 minus square root of plus 1 plus square root of minus 1 minus square root of minus 1. This is nothing but 1. This is minus 1. This is minus, this is I, and this is minus I. So again, you can put these values or square them twice to get 1. Okay, so and again this also can be written in this form, in this tabular form of a 4 by 4 table. By the way, that is called Cayley's table. Again, this also forms a group. So forms a group under multiplication. Again, you can study group theory in a separate playlist. Again, as you can see, the fundamental law of algebra we have seen in action here. So number of roots is equal to the degree of the equation. Okay, I think that's it for now. Bye.